Trending now in the Philippines is the arrest of a pastor named Apollo Quiboloy, who more than 3,000 policemen were sent just to catch him. Huh? Is this group? Uh, who is this person? Why is he being arrest this many police personnel? Why did it take many policemen to arrest this person? And did the policemen violate any those human rights? Uh, if you want to know it, let's talk about it.
Ang taong ito, depende sa iyong pananaw o paniniwala, ay isang tunay na propeta.
Pag di kayo dumaan sa akin, hindi kayo pupunta sa langit.
If you want to be saved, come through the sun.
Hallelujah.
O isang negosyanteng ginagamit ang pangalan ng Diyos para kumita.
Matigas ako sa pangangaral ng tithe. God's will. Siya na ang nag-decide kung magkano ibibigay mo. Tithe, 10%.
I mean, your watch could probably feed 100 families for a month.
Hindi po talaga yung totoong pastor.
Are you perfectly obedient? Or I will kill you if you will not obey me.
You're a very successful con man, but what can you do?
Minister Apollo Quiboloy is a Filipino pastor and a religious leader known for founding the Kingdom of Jesus Christ, or known as the KOGC, other known as the name of the above every name, a church that claims a million of followers globally, which are found in Davao City in the Philippines. Mr. Apollo Quiboloy was born on April 25, 1950 in Davao City, and Quiboloy started his ministry in 1980s, and then emphasizing prosperity, theology, and claiming to be the appointed Son of God. And then his ministry has been marked by significant controversies, including allegations of financial misconduct and human rights abuses.
I am the way. Pag hindi kayo dumaan sa akin, hindi kayo pupunta ng langit. Kahit ano pang gawin ninyong pagtatampisaw dyan.
Quiboloy is notable for founding the broadcasting network known as the SMNI, or other known as Sunshine Media Network International, and gained further recognition for his close ties with the 16th Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte. Quiboloy is currently on the FBI wanted list after the Central District of California indicted him and his accomplices for various crimes, including sex and human trafficking, marriage fraud, coercion, and money laundering, cash smuggling, and other charges. And after refusing to cooperate with the Philippine government into the alleged human rights violations, the Senate of Philippines issued an arrest warrant on March 19, 2024. And the Department of the Interior and Local Government, or also known as the TALG, was offered $10 million 10 million pesos bounty for information leading to the Quiboloy's arrest on July 8, 2024. Pastor Apollo Quiboloy has faced various legal issues and controversies. Most notably, he has been the subject of investigation and accusation involving fraud and human trafficking and other criminal activities. These allegations include claims of exploitation and illegal activities related to his ministry and its cooperation. He has denied all accusations and maintains his innocence, framing the charges as attacks against his ministry. The legal and public scrutiny and surrounding Quiboloy continues to evolve with different aspects of the case being addressed in courts and media reports. In addition to the legal troubles and controversies surrounding the Apollo Quiboloy, several significant points have shaped his case regarding those federal charges in the U.S. In which in 2021 the U.S. Department of the Justice indicted Quiboloy on charges including sex trafficking and visa fraud. The charges allege that he and his associates engaged in scheme and to recruit individuals, particularly minors, to perform labor for the church under false pretenses and exploit them sexually. Including of his case, human trafficking allegations. It reports that have surfaced accusing Quiboloy and his ministry of involvement in human trafficking. These claims that suggest that the church allegedly coerced or misled individuals into working under harsh conditions and involved them in illegal activities. Davao Court Branch 2 also made a warrant of arrest for Pastor Apollo Quiboloy for child abuse and sexual abuse, where his victims is minors and other women has been sexually abused in Davao City. But if it is proven that he is guilty in this case of child abuse and sexual abuse, and then he violates the laws of our Republic Act 716, which is the laws of an act of providing for stronger deterrence and special protection against child abuse, exploitation and discrimination, and for other purposes. And then he will face the penalty of reclusion temporal in its medium penalty to reclusion perpetua, and or fine in 100,000 pesos to 500,000 pesos. Another Pasig Regional Trial Court was issued a warrant of arrest for qualified human trafficking. And if it's proved that he is guilty of qualified human trafficking, so that he is penalized to life imprisonment, and it's because it is a big case and it has no bail. The question is, why are so many police officers was sent just to apprehend him? The answer is that therefore well known that the KOGC the KOGC areas was so large. It has 30 hectares, and the large police presence in the Davao for the apprehension of Pastor Apollo Quiboloy could be due to several reasons. What is these reasons? First reasons. First, what I think is a high profile. Quiboloy is a prominent religious leader with a significant influence, so his apprehension might warrant heightened security to ensure a smooth operation and prevent potential disruptions. Second concern is the security concerns. There might be concerns about the potential of unrest or of violence, especially given Quiboloy's substantial following. Increased police presence it helps make to manage this risk. Next is the legal and safety precautions. The nature of the charges and the need to follow the proper legal procedures can also necessitate a large force to ensure everything proceeds to lawfully and safety. Did the police did any violations to our human rights? I think it's no, because the policemen only do their job. Their job is to serve the warrant of arrest for Pastor Apollo Quiboloy. And their job is only to enforce the law. So I think the policeman or our police officer is not violates any of those our human rights. Although there is an error of their apprehension of Apostle Quiboloy, where there is one member of the QOGC was died, and according to the member of QOGC, and there is a harsh confrontation of the police officers, and then I don't think there's a political harassment, but only the president can answer that, and the question about the abuse of the power of authority. I think there's no abuses, because they are only served the warrant of arrest for Pastor Apollo Quiboloy. In my conclusion, I don't say that Pastor Apollo Quiboloy is a guilty person. All of this it is only an allege, and he is not already guilty, and he is deemed to be innocent until the guilt was proved, and then he only arrested to stand in court, and in order to that he be bound to answer for the commission of his offense that he made, that filed against him. And then if I were Pastor Apollo Quiboloy, I might be go out and face all of this case, and it's because his subordinates was suffer inside the QOGC compound, and that's all. And to God be the glory. Thank you.
At kung isa kang miyembro sa simbahan ni Quiboloy na nanonood nito, wala akong intensyon na insultuhin ang iyong pagkatao, ang iyong paniniwala at ang iyong pananampalataya. Sa totoo lang, naniniwala ako na ang pananampalataya at paniniwala ay isang makapangyarihang bagay. Kaya nitong magbigay ng lakas ng loob, magbigay ng pag-asa, at kaya din nitong pagkaisahin ang mga tao para gumawa ng mga mabubuting bagay. Ngunit ang pananampalataya at paniniwala ng isang tao ay maaring pagsamantalahan ng mga taong sakim at uhaw sa kayamanan.
Pag humingi ako ng eroplano, bibigyan niyo ako. Humingi ako ng helicopter na maganda, bibigyan niyo ako. Humingi ako ng malawak na lupain para sa operasyon ng Kinam, bibigyan niyo ako. Hingi ako ng 13 billion pesos para magpatayo ng kingdom.
At kung isa kang miyembro o nagbabalak maging miyembro ng simbahang ito, gusto ko lang buksan mo ang iyong isipan at tanungin mo ang iyong sarili. Totoo nga ba siyang propeta o isa lamang hamak na negosyante na ginagamit ang pangalan ng Diyos para kumita.